those go right here. Okay? And then directly behind that, you have the orbit, the largest opening for the eye. Okay? And then directly behind the orbit, you have the audit capsule. That's where the ears go. Yeah. So, alright. So this is the complicated part. Then you go to the first part, which is the jaw. So it's made out of two parts, the dorsal and the ventral part.
Can you put the skeleton down this way? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Because we can't sit on this side. Thank you.
The dorsal part would be the palatal quadrate, equivalent to the upper jaw. It is the upper jaw. Tooth-bearing structures. Alright, it has teeth on it. And then what makes up for it on the ventral side or the lower jaw would be the Meckel's cartilage. Okay? So that forms the first pair, which is the most anterior. The second pair directly behind it would be the hyomandibular. This part here. Hyomandibular. And then directly below the hyomandibular, you have the cerebrohyoid. That's this part here. Directly behind the Meckel's cartilage. And it's linked, if you look at your lab assignment sheet. So it's like the palatal quadrate and the Meckel's cartilage form the primary suspension, right? And then directly behind it for the second pair, you have the hyomandibular and the cerebrohyoid directly behind it, forming the second pair. Okay? And then everything behind it is just epibranchial and cerebrovranchial. Epibranchial will be what's on the dorsal part, right here. Cerebrovranchial, whatever is on the ventral part, right here.
Can you go over that again, please?
Sure. So, one more time. Dorsal side of the shark, ventral side of the shark, we all know that. Anterior, posterior. This whole translucent part, chondrocranium. The whole white meaty part, splachnocranium. This is just how the chondrocranium looks like without any splachnocranium attached to it. So you can see that the Meckel's cartilage, the cerebrohyoid, and everything that's there is splachnocranium. Alright? Be sure you know to identify what's chondrocranium and what's splachnocranium. Okay? Rostrum, the most anterior part of the shark. Optic nasal capsule, I'm sorry. Orbit, where the eye is. Palatal quadrate, the first part that forms the dorsal joint. Joined to the ventral by Meckel's cartilage. Both are teeth-bearing structures. Directly behind the palatal quadrate, you have the hyomandibular. Sure. And what's underneath the hyomandibular, directly behind the Meckel's cartilage, you have the cerebrohyoid. Alright, so just remember the first pair would be palatal quadrate and Meckel's cartilage. Second pair directly behind it is hyomandibular and cerebrohyoid. That's all you got to worry about. The rest you can all just lump together as epibranchial for the dorsal side, and for the ventral side you can just tell them that they're a cerebrovranchial.
Okay.